Welcome to Heritage Research Group, a cutting-edge research and development facility that partners with innovative, high-growth companies to support a sustainable future in materials, infrastructure, environmental solutions, and industrial systems. At HRG, we are problem solvers. Our state-of-the-art facility is more than just a lab. It's a hub of creativity and discovery. We use advanced scientific methods and analytical tools to characterize materials and develop solutions for our industry partners. Our experience in developing novel processes and technologies helps our partners shape the future. Equipped with a diverse array of specialized tools and laboratories, our industry-leading scientists are driving innovation, helping to make our world safer and more sustainable. Heritage Research Group is proud to be a key part of the Heritage Group. Founded in 1930, the Heritage Group is a family-owned business that has grown into a diverse portfolio of more than 50 companies, specializing in construction and materials, environmental services, and specialty chemicals. HRG partners with HG Ventures, the corporate venture arm of the Heritage Group. Together, our goal is to build a safer, more enriching, and sustainable world by harnessing the power of family. We create and we innovate. We turn big challenges into even bigger opportunities.
We believe that innovation exists everywhere. We have the unique ability to combine all of our experiences and really come up with creative solutions to day-to-day challenges. We don't only work with waste streams, but we create value out of them. That's what makes us unique.
Heritage Research Group, HG Ventures, and the Heritage Group have been a long-term supporter and a great founding partner for us. At Pretread, we're a waste-to-value company. We repurpose and recycle old waste tires and turn them into large, sustainable industrial barriers and blocks. Heritage Research Group helped us substantially with laboratory testing. They also helped us with brainstorming and evaluation of our products, our recipes, and our approaches for durability or environmental friendliness. I only see us growing with them as our company grows.
The lab is the heart of Heritage Research Group. It's where ideas come to life. At HRG, safety isn't just a priority, it's the top priority at every step of every project and process. This dedication to safety extends beyond our walls. Many of our innovations aim to improve safety for our partners and their customers as well. Our organic synthesis lab allows us to build materials from the ground up. We work with outside companies and industry partners to understand market needs and develop entirely new materials or applications for existing materials.
The Organic Synthesis Lab is very much focused on new material development and chemical production. Things like asphalt additives for fuels, for solvents, and novel solutions in the chemical space. We like to look at other ways that we can use that material to avoid landfill or incineration. That's incredibly rewarding to be part of that development and push towards that circular economy.
In our X-ray lab, we can peek inside materials to uncover their secrets. This technology helps us detect most elements in the periodic table. This technology was used in our micronutrients project, where we were able to characterize the copper products recovered from circuit board manufacturing. Not only was the copper recovered for use in feed supplements, but the solvent could also then be returned to the customer.
The X-ray lab is one of the critical tools we use on just about every material that is brought in. It's a non-destructive test. It helps us characterize the material. We're able to actually see the crystallography and understand what we will be able to do with those materials.
Next up is our ICP lab, short for inductively coupled plasma, It might sound like sci-fi, but it's actually where we ionize samples at a very high temperature to identify their elemental makeup. We utilize this capability to identify heavy metals in waste streams or high-value metals in byproducts such as recycled battery materials.
Service Solutions is a recycler of electric vehicle batteries. We did a lot of analytical and research support as to how to process the batteries. Being able to recover those materials can really help with the sustainability of that market.
There's a lot more demand today for those minerals, whether it's nickel or lithium or cobalt. The OEMs need lots of batteries. We have a process that can cost effectively extract those minerals and put them right back into the supply chain.
In our pyrometallurgy lab, we're turning up the heat, literally. We use high temperatures to control the chemistry that recovers valuable metals from industrial waste. This process was helpful in optimizing the extraction and recovery of zinc oxide from electric arc furnace, or EAF dust, produced when recycling steel. Our thermal analysis lab is where we record detailed and accurate measurements, revealing how materials respond to temperature changes. We identify each melting point of blended samples, or how materials decompose, and the dangerous gases they may produce. With the ability to work with both liquid and solid elements, we can identify the compounds that will produce acid rain and other pollutants. The chromatography lab might look complex, but its job is straightforward: to separate and identify individual molecules in liquids and gases. This is where we detect those tricky contaminants that can impact our health and environment. With that knowledge, we can ensure we produce the desired compounds that make products safe. Our pioneering research into asphalt fumes began decades ago and continues today, ensuring a safe work environment for road construction professionals, as well as those who travel streets and highways. Ever wonder what the world looks like at the atomic level? Our imaging lab can show you. Our scanning electron and atomic force microscopes create a topographic image of surfaces far too small to see, even with ordinary light microscopes. The scanning electron scope bounces electrons off the surface to create an image similar to looking in a rearview mirror, like a record player converting grooves into sound. The atomic force microscope uses a probe to convert materials in an atomic surface into an image we can see. One example of how this can be effective is in our study of asphalt samples. We study asphalt at an atomic level to better understand the effect of additives on its performance. In the environmental lab, our skilled chemists and engineers use the data gathered from analytical testing of solids, liquids, and sludges to envision a wealth of possibilities for reuse in new products. The processes we uncover can improve operations in facilities by increasing efficiency and decreasing waste. We tease apart the components of a waste stream, working to find solutions to the biggest environmental problems and emerging contaminants.
We had a large petroleum company came to us with a wastewater problem. We researched it and then ended up developing new chemistry that was able to solve that, and then built a facility on their site to do the processing and got them back into operation. We've been able to come up with innovative solutions, save them millions of dollars, building that relationship, building that trust to where we're the first people they call when they have a problem.
At Heritage Research Group, our asphalt lab is at the heart of what we do. This is where we're quite literally paving the way for safer, more sustainable roads. Our legacy in asphalt design and safety spans decades. Here, we create mixed designs that come to life on roads around the world. We investigate continued improvements to our very first byproduct, liquid asphalt, recovered from crude oil refining. We ensure the products holding our roads together can withstand the rigors of traffic and the elements.
Primarily with asphalt testing, we do different modifications through polymers, acids, different emulsifications. Long term, we're trying to make the roads last longer, provide a safer, more efficient world for everybody to get from point A to point B.
Whether deploying the most recycled product in the world or beginning with newly produced materials, we confirm the blend of aggregate and asphalt meets the requirements for manufacture, placement, and performance. We work to support our partners as they work with the various departments of transportation in the communities in which we live and work.
We have the capability to do a mix of almost anything. We can look at chemicals, we can look at asphalt, we can look at aggregates. When you go out and drive, you mostly just see it as a black pavement. What's unique about that black pavement is there's different void structures within that. We have the capability of altering that structure to maximize performance and longevity.
In our asphalt lab, we are exploring the boundaries of sustainability, incorporating recycled asphalt pavement, or RAP, into our mixes to create longer-lasting, environmentally friendly roads.
We have a deep knowledge in the operation and construction of pavements and the materials that go into them. The goal is to provide products to make our roads safer, to make our roads longer lasting for the customer.
Our weatherometer lab is where we test how asphalt reacts under different weather conditions. Because whether it's scorching heat or freezing cold, we want to ensure our roads can handle it all. The HRG lab is where J-Band was developed and tested. J-Band is a void-reducing asphalt membrane that's used to improve the performance of asphalt joints on roads and highways. When applied, it fills air voids and blocks water and air, improving crack resistance, reducing water flow, and strengthening the pavement structure. What truly sets Heritage Research Group apart isn't just our advanced equipment or our patents. It's our people, creative problem solvers who aren't afraid to push boundaries. We're not just scientists, we're entrepreneurs and innovators. We're driven by our core values and a passion for making a difference. At Heritage Research Group, we're ready to tackle your toughest challenges and help create a more sustainable tomorrow. How can we contribute to your story?